So we're here on Hirschfelden, and right across the lake from us, we have a level 5 European Bison. His estimate is 127 to 139. Diamond for European Bison is 127.26. So, I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed. We got a good shot on him. That was with the Arzina 300. So let's get over there and see if we have a diamond or not. I'm willing to bet he is. Like, if he ends up trolling, that would be the worst luck ever. Our last compilation that we did, we ended up having 3 max levels, and all 3 of them trolled. So I would like for this one to be a little different than that. So our Bison really didn't go too terribly far. There's his Vital Blood right there. And he landed just right here. But let's find out, do we have a diamond or not? We do. He's a 128.57. Let's go. So diamond is 127.62, as I said. He's not a super big one, but he is in fact a diamond, which is what matters. We got him in the double lung. That was a fantastic shot, and that explains why he dropped really quickly. But yeah, I was pretty sure he was going to be a diamond. If he did end up being a troll, that would have been the worst luck ever. Okay guys, so we actually have a rare European Bison right here. It's a level 2 female, and she is a Piebald. I have actually never gotten a Piebald European Bison, so this is a pretty cool find. They honestly look like leucistics, and that's what I thought it was at first. But then I was looking it up because I didn't think leucistic was actually on the European Bison, and it's not. And there it is, she is in fact a Piebald. Her trophy rating is 97.91, so that makes her a silver. We got her in the double lung and right scapula. She was at 90 meters. But you can kind of see it a little bit better here in the harvest screen. When she was standing kind of further away, she just looked almost all white. But she's got like the brown on her face, there's brown going like down her neck as well. And she's got a bunch of brown on her backside. And I'm honestly not sure how I feel about the Piebald European Bison. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think this is a good rare, or do you think it doesn't really look good at all? I feel like I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. I don't think it's the worst rare by any means, but it's definitely not the best. But it is the first time that I've ever gotten one, so I'll take it. I hope to one day have every diamond and rare in the game. Rares are definitely going to be the hardest part of that. I feel like eventually we can get every diamond, but every rare will definitely take a very long time. But that's a step in the right direction, I guess. Okay guys, I just found something pretty cool. That is a level 3 moose, and he has the Mosaic fur type, which is a new rare fur for them as of the last update. 120 to 174 is his estimate. He is alerted because the wind is in his favor, but just look at him compared to another moose. It's basically like a piebald, but with a different fur color. He is going to start fleeing, so I'm going to go ahead and take him. That was good. I was hoping to get a heart shot there, but once he started fleeing, I just went ahead and took whatever we could get. But yeah, that is our very first Mosaic moose. They've only been out for about a month or so. They came out with the feeder update. It's not like my favorite fur type ever. I like the Acromelanistic a lot more. That also is one of their new fur types. But it's definitely not bad. I feel like I'm kind of just 50-50 on it. It's like the Piebald European Bison that we just got. It's not the worst fur type ever, but it's not the best either. It actually looked like one side was different than the other, so I'm really curious to check that out. He is going to have snow on his back because it started snowing, but let's pick him up. And we'll go ahead and tax him right away, just in case the server decides to crash or something. He is only a silver at 174.15. Got him in the right lung. But he is indeed a Mosaic. So this side kind of looks like a bumblebee. That is the best way to describe it. It's like kind of orange and then black, orange, black. Or I guess that's more of a brown color. But then over on this side, it's a lot different. It kind of starts going down the side, but it's more broken up. That's really interesting. But as I said, this guy is pretty much just a piebald, but with a different fur color. You know, piebalds have white on them, and this guy doesn't. And I noticed his back leg is completely black, whereas the other 3 are really light. That's kind of interesting. Overall, though, I think it's a pretty cool rare. As I said, it's not the best ever, and it's definitely not the worst. It's just kind of right there in the middle. I'll take it for sure. And our caribou luck has actually been really insane recently. Just a couple days ago, we actually had 2 diamonds out of multiplayer. So this guy, he's a 385 to 464. He looks really decent. His estimate is pretty similar to the second diamond caribou we got the other day. So hopefully he ends up making it. As I was saying in that video, they do tend to troll quite a bit. But if we end up getting a third within just 2 days, that would be pretty insane. And he finally gave us a good shot, so we took it. And he's not going to be going too far. He's already down. So diamond for caribou is 430.23. He's got a really good chance to troll, but hopefully he doesn't. As I said, he looks really impressive, so fingers crossed he actually makes it. Let's pick him up. And there it is. He is a diamond at 459.36. Holy crap. He is an absolute giant. That is my biggest diamond caribou. I got my biggest one, or my previous biggest one, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. He was a 457. But holy crap, we just passed that by 2 points. That is actually insane. And that was a really good shot with the 7mm, got him in the double lung. I can't believe he scored that high, considering his estimate wasn't that promising. Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. We just casually got our biggest diamond Grant caribou. But there we go. That was actually insane. Alright, so this is pretty crazy. You know how we just got a Mosaic moose a couple trophies back? Well, now we have an Acromelanistic, which, as I said, is the other new rare fur type that came out with the last update. I can't believe we're actually seeing this. It is just a female. But, hey, we don't have one of these yet, so I'm going to take it. It is my favorite of the 2 new rare fur types. That was a heart shot. I was actually hoping for that. So now we just have to wait for her to float over. But here she is. Let's go ahead and pick her up. It is an Acromelanistic, and someone else has already shot it, actually. Hold on. So they hit her right there, and they kind of got robbed, honestly. Looks like she was running, though. But they just didn't get enough penetration. They were using the Sunberg 454 at 118 meters. So if they were a little bit closer, they might have got her. But if she was running, that might have been the only shot they could take. That kind of sucks that they weren't able to get it. I kind of feel bad just a little bit. But at the same time, I don't think this person's actually in the server anymore. So it's pretty much fair game. Our shot was perfect though, got her directly in the middle of the heart. And there you have it, we have an Acromelanistic moose now. I do think it is my favorite fur type out of the 2. The Mosaic, as I said, it's not bad, but it's definitely not the best. I really want to find a male Acromelanistic at some point. Like, imagine a super rare Acromelanistic. I think that would look really cool. But hey, we managed to get the 2 new rare fur types in one video. That is pretty insane. I think that is going to do it for this trophy compilation. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really will help out the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.